What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this VCU versus New Mexico college basketball game going down on Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most repeat videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, including my $15 pick of the day, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. And for all my big bettors out there, we do offer a VIP one-on-one service. It's more expensive than our normal premium picks, and you do need a bankroll of at least $10,000. But if this sounds like something up your alley, text the number on the screen, and my man Kotze will get right to you. I'm pumped for this game, guys. This is one of the better games we have on Wednesday's slate. We got VCU headed to the pit to play New Mexico. I will say that is the best college basketball stadium name in all college basketball, the Pit. It's very intimidating. But if there's a team that's not going to be intimidated, it's this VCU squad. This is a tough bunch right here. They play hard-nosed defense, a lot of hustle. There's a great squad. I will say that their schedule has been a little bit weak. You know, some of their key wins, they're coming off a nice game against Colorado State. The Colorado State team has kind of been a little bit lackluster this season, so I'm not putting a huge amount of stock into that one. And then they beat Miami earlier this season. They were 3-point favorites in that game. Miami's not great. Let's be real. And then their losses, they took a tough loss to Seton Hall. They were 7-point favorites in that game. I thought that one was a bit concerning. I mean, don't get me wrong. Seton Hall is a weird team. Seton Hall doesn't win games, but they make things ugly. So they pulled that one out. And then they lost to Nevada there. So I think VCU is really good. I think this is a really good squad, but I really don't think they've been tested too much so far this season. And the thing about this VCU team is They haven't played a true road game yet. They've played a couple neutral site games, but haven't played a true road game. And now they're going into the Pit, a tough place to play, and playing this New Mexico team that is going to be playing with the chip on their shoulder. New Mexico coming in with an 8-3 record, 4-6 ATS, averaging 87.8 points per game, giving up 75.8 points per game. And I touted this New Mexico team as one of the better teams in the country, and I still believe that. When it comes to a roster perspective, this New Mexico team is really solid. But we can't just gloss over that weird loss against New Mexico State. They beat New Mexico, or they were 20-point favorites against New Mexico State, and New Mexico State beat them by 6. So that's why I said I think this New Mexico team is going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder. They throughout the season they picked up some nice wins. I mean, beating San Jose State, USC. They beat UCLA earlier in the season as well, and that's a really good UCLA team as well. So when we look at their losses, they lost St. John's at St. John's. Not hanging my head on that game. St. John's is a really solid team this season. And then they lost to a scrappy Arizona State team. So both these teams, I think there's still a lot of questions for both VCU and New Mexico. And I think this game is going to answer a lot of those questions for us. When it comes to this pick, I think this is going to be a really close competitive game. But I'm going to take New Mexico in this spot. The fact that VCU hasn't played a true road game worries me a bit. The fact that VCU's schedule has been pretty cupcakey worries me a bit. And they lost to Seton Hall in Nevada. I don't know. I think the home court advantage is going to be huge for New Mexico here. VCU has a great defense, but you know what could counter that? This New Mexico offense that's averaging 87.8 points per game. So I think New Mexico's offense does enough to squeak out a win late here. And I think they get the job done here. So give me New Mexico. I appreciate you guys watching this. Drop a like. Drop in the comments you guys are taking in this one. Follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBets if you want to follow my handicap career more closely. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.